Welcome to your almost personal reading. Today we're going to get you clarity on how your special person is feeling about you. So welcome to Live Tarot. I am Dr. V. It's my absolute passion and purpose to be doing these readings for you. If you're new to this channel, thank you so much for being here. Make sure you do hit that subscribe and join this incredible family. And make sure to get active in the comment section because you will see that we are a very supportive community. So normally I do pick a card readings. Once in a while I do this reading, which I know many of you beautiful souls who've been with me since I started this channel, you know this is how I started the channel, so I like to call it Vintage Live Tarot, which is an almost personal reading, means that you've chosen this reading, okay? So you were intuitively guided to click on this video. That means that Spirit has messages here about your person and your connection that you need to listen to, you need to hear. So instead of pick a card, this is your actual reading. So that's why I call it almost personal reading, because it is personal and directed at you. And one of the things I love about this type of reading is that what I do is ask Spirit a series of questions on your behalf about you and your person and your connection. Each of those questions will be time stamped in the box below. So as a whole, this is a very deep and rich, detailed reading. Remember that this is a general collective reading, right? So take the messages that resonate for you and leave the rest, because not everything may resonate to you and your situation. But if you're at that place where you are feeling really emotionally exhausted, maybe you are in separation, or just there's a lot of challenges going on between you and your person and you just need clarity, then I recommend that you have the live reading experience with me. So this is you and I on a video call, which I love because I get to see your beautiful face. It's very healing. It's very transformative because it's right there. Spirit can answer all of your questions in real time. So if that doesn't resonate, I also do offer video recorded readings. So you can go to livetarot.com/readings to see my entire menu. All right. So without further ado, let's get right into your almost personal reading. Okay. So like I said before, the timestamp to each question that I'll be asking Spirit will be in the box below. All right. So Spirit, can you please tell us, what is your person, your special person that you're watching this reading for? What is their current energy? Okay, where are they in their current energy and in their life journey at this time? Six of Pentacles. We have the Three of Wands. We have the Five of Pentacles. Okay, interesting. So all Pentacles energy so far. Where are they? In their current energy and in their life journey. This is going to be, so we have pause. This is going to be especially useful for those of you who are wondering, right? Like if you're in separation, or it doesn't even have to have been for a long time. Maybe just it's been a little bit of a while since you've heard from them. We're getting perception. You know, maybe you had to step back, they step back, and you have no idea what's really going on with them. This is going to give you an indication, or getting unawakened, of where they are right now. Like, what are they thinking, feeling, what's kind of going on in their world right now. Wow, we have Thief. Interesting. Lighten up. Okay. So I definitely feel like your person is going through a difficult time right now, okay? Their energy is one of stress. Their energy is an energy that is right now very focused on their material world, their material life. Something has gone on. Something is plaguing them. They're feeling like they have lost out on something right now. And with this thief energy, I feel like for some of you, your person may feel like something's been stolen from them. Like either they feel like they've either lost their job, they've lost money, maybe they made some poor decisions about money, or they trusted the wrong people, okay? This person may also have been cheated on in the past. Okay, that's something that they're still carrying with them. But they feel like they've been betrayed, okay? Between this thief energy and this Five of Pentacles energy, I just feel like this person has been feeling very lost lately, okay? There's a sense of despair. There's a sense of, you know, all the things I wanted, I thought I was going to get, I didn't get them. Now I'm feeling lost. I'm feeling lonely. I'm feeling very alone. I'm feeling very abandoned with that Five of Pentacles. I just feel like they feel like things have been taken away from them, okay, in life, in all the desires that they had, all the dreams and, you know, hopes and wishes that they had. They feel like right now they are behind rather than moving forward. And so I feel like they're going through, that's why I'm not surprised actually that they're going through a period of pause or inaction. So I feel like for those of you who feel like this person has really just kind of stopped communicating or has told you that they just can't be in a relationship right now, they have too much going on, I would believe them. I don't think they're lying. If they've told you that, hey, my mind, my body, my spirit, my emotions, they're just not in a place to have a relationship at this time. I just have too much that I have to deal with, because see, we're getting inaction, calmness, step back and wait for the sign. And it's interesting that they got this pausing energy, because this Three of Wands is that energy. It's kind of like they feel like there are certain things that they are waiting for. Maybe they have made some better decisions. Maybe they have applied to other jobs. For some of you, I do feel like this person might be, you know, in some sort of financial or career related crisis or problem. And maybe they have, you know, tried to get certain things done or applied certain places or gone back to school, and they're waiting. Three of Wands, they're waiting for some sort of result. They're waiting for something to get better. That Six of Pentacles to me is also that issue, right? Like they feel like they're not receiving what they're giving out. So they feel very like life is kind of cheating them right now. Like I feel like they're in this kind of mental funk where they feel like life is like doing them dirty right now. You know, it's almost like, you know, they're on bad terms with God. They're on bad terms with the universe. They're like, hey, you know, I've been, you know, doing everything I can. I'm giving whatever I can. Where's the reciprocity? Six of Pentacles. When am I going to receive for all the hard work that I'm putting in, all the things that I'm doing? This person right now feels unappreciated, okay? Not by you. This is in their general energy, okay? But you know what? For some of you who, you know, you might have had a falling out with this person. Maybe there were words spoken. Maybe there was drama in terms of like arguing, right? Like where this person, they may have turned their disappointments with things in their life onto you. You know, sometimes people project, right? They may have felt, because they feel unappreciated or unacknowledged in their life, they may have turned that to you and said, you don't appreciate me, you don't acknowledge me, like I do this, this, and that for you. But they may have been projecting, okay? It may have been that their perception is really struggling right now, okay? Like I feel like this is very similar to me to the Moon's energy. There's like some sort of a veil over their eye. They're not seeing things very clearly when it comes to life, love, career, money, everything. Like their perception right now is a little bit shut down. It's a little bit unawakened. It's kind of closed off because their attitude, right? Because of their sense of, I've been cut off. You know, I'm not getting what I deserve. I look at this same thing. See, this figure is like, they just feel very despondent. They feel very alone. They feel unguided, unappreciated. Nobody understands. So they're in a bit of this mental, emotional funk, like they've lost their mojo, right? And because of that, I feel like they're also feeling unawakened towards love or romance. Okay, so this is why this person may have stepped away. This is why they may be cold right now. This is why they may be acting like they're kind of really in their ego. They're not awakened to this love, like they're not awakening to this love, even though, they may have feelings for you. Maybe they've told you, maybe you guys were together, but somehow they are kind of pulling away and they're acting more distant or cold. And it's coming across as, I am not open to love at this time. It's too much for me. I have all of these other things going on. So I feel like the universe is definitely asking them to lighten up, because this is much of a heavier energy. So I feel like they're struggling to lighten the load. They feel this load on their shoulders, like they just feel very burdened. They feel like, they have to hustle or do a lot for their, as they're waiting for this Three of Wands, their ships to come in. Like, they may have done certain things. They may have been really trying to make things better through effort, right? And so Spirit is really kind of telling them right now, maybe you should lighten up. Everything, this is all very heavy. This is all like feeling like a lot of burden and a lot of like negativity, right? So I feel like this person is definitely in a state of struggle when it comes to their current energy. So let's see now, like within this, how do they actually feel about you, right? So if you feel like this person has been cold, or they've been, stepping away or moving away from you, this may be the reason. It may have nothing to do with you. It may have to do with the fact that they can't deal with their life issues. They're very material, like I said, Pentacles energy, like their real world, real life issues, and still be ready to give and receive love. Okay, so Spirit, then how does your person truly feel about you? How does your person truly feel about you? See, Ten of Swords. Okay, yeah. So do you see how this is kind of like a continuing energy of them being very stressed out in terms of life right now? Three of Cups. Knight of Cups. Okay, so we do see some emotional energy, Cups energy coming out here, but definitely being very kind of limited by that Ten of Swords, where it's like the feelings are there, but they're being kind of obscured, or those 10 swords are putting a lot of pressure on the romantic side, right? Beautiful. Look at that. Wow, they see you as their divine counterpart. How beautiful is that? I love it. Love it. Blessings. Wow. Yeah, mirroring. Okay, so how does your person truly feel about you? Yeah, so see, this is very much like that Five of Pentacles energy that we already saw. Okay, so as you can see, there's a lot of consistency here in what we've already been feeling from your person, right? So this Ten of Swords, okay, yes, this is one of the scarier cards in tarot in terms of usually you would see a person, you know, on the ground with 10 swords coming out of their back, right? But even though the 10 of swords is very stressful, it can be quite daunting. It can feel like you're just being hit from all sides by life, by problems, by challenges, right? And again, we already saw that that is what your person has been feeling. But the good thing about this is that it is coming to an end, right? The 10 is the ending of a probably a long cycle of despair, you know, that your person has been going through. So I know that many of you know this already about your person, right? Like, you know, they seem distant, they seem to be pulled away, they seem to be in a bad mood, you know, they seem to be angry. I feel this energy that, you know, this person has lately or before they pulled away or before you guys, you know, started experiencing a lot of stress in the relationship, and maybe they just kind of, you know, started being more like hermit-like, right? Like not really talking to you enough, not really confiding in you, getting more and more quiet. I feel like that all has to do with this sense of feeling very alone, like nobody can help me. I have to fix this myself. That's the energy I'm getting. Like this person may have given you that kind of, they may have said this to you, like, I can't, you know, I love you, but you can't help me. I love you, but you can't change this. I have to fix these things by myself. I need time to myself to fix this, to do all of this. There's just something there where it's like they've been really struggling, but that cycle is coming to an end. They are kind of at that rock bottom state where now all they can do is go up. Things can only get better. And so this is a good thing. And I feel like that's why right now they may be even, you know, unrequited love. Like they're not able to return your love right now. Right? Like you may feel this, that they could have been very into you before. They could have been very passionate about you. There's a lot of chemistry. Like there's just so much magnetism. Like you felt it so strongly before. And then little by little, it just felt like it was going down and going down and going down, right? Like decreasing, becoming less and less so. So I feel like that is why it may have started feeling unrequited to you. See, there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. But I feel like what your person feels, it's not that they're not attracted to you or it's not that they don't have chemistry with you. It's not that at all. What it is that as they have kind of been sinking into their own depression, into their own suffering, the chemistry and the attraction is naturally going down because they're so focused on themselves, right? Like they're so focused on digging themselves out of this emotional, spiritual, physical hole that they've been in, that when they take it this hard, and I do feel your person takes things hard, you know, they do struggle with, you know, challenges, right? Like they really sometimes go into their kind of hole in order to, you know, deal with those. Like they have a hard time letting other people come in and support them through those challenges as well. And that's another reason why they tend to be in that 10 of swords when things get tough, because 10 of swords is also a very lonely card, right? Like every 10 of swords traditionally in tarot is always just a lone person lying there with the swords. Okay, they don't have help. Nobody's watching them. Nobody's there to support them or soothe them or even to remove the swords from their back. It's always somebody who's alone. Why? Because they choose to carry the burden alone. They don't ask for help, even though there's help and love there from you and anybody else in their life who cares for them. But this person struggles with handling things by themselves. And so when that happens, when they go into that state, the chemistry, the attraction, the romance also tends to go down. Okay, so that's their problem. And what I feel is that, but underneath all of those issues that they have with you, not with you, with their life or whatever's going on, look at this. Now, they don't have to know about twin flames. When this card comes out, it's so special. They don't have to know about twin flames, but what it really means is the energy of divine counterparts. Now, if you are on the twin flame journey, this is a beautiful confirmation for you, just an extra cherry on top of something you already know. But I love this energy because it shows us that your person really does deeply feel for you. They deeply love you. They do see you as their partner, their soulmate, their counterpart, and they would like to, Knight of Cups, come towards you with an offer, right? But the Knight of Cups is definitely a slower moving energy, right? So it may take them a bit of time to kind of, you know, regroup, deal with their issues at hand, right? So I feel like this person sometimes gets very, very distracted by life situations, okay? And don't we all? I mean, challenges are hard for everyone. So sometimes you have the kind of personality where, you know, when things are difficult, when they're feeling 10 of swordy, I like to say 10 of swordy, when things feel 10 of swordy on your back, when they feel bad on your back, you seek support, you seek help, right? Other people, they go into their cave, you know, like they just shut down. They need to work it through themselves. They need to work it out by themselves, no matter how lonely they feel, no matter how lost they feel. There's something about them that they cannot, initially at least, ask for that support. They need to work it out in their mind, in their heart, in their headspace first. And that is why I feel like, that is what I feel like this person is like. And so they are definitely slower moving, right? Like it takes them time to process through those things. And then once they've come to some conclusion to help themselves, it takes them some time to like deal with, like, you know, start taking action towards fixing their issues. And then they feel like when they are feeling better, when things are starting to come back around, that's when they start feeling romantic again. You know, that's when the love, like all the connection starts to come back again. So I feel like this person, they definitely see you as a beautiful blessing. Okay, beautiful blessing in their life. They feel like meeting you was a beautiful blessing. Falling in love with you was a beautiful blessing. Hanging out with you has been a blessing. I feel like they mirror your sentiments. They mirror your desires. As in, like, both of you do want the same things out of life. It's just that this person may very much be struggling with things that have gone wrong on that path, right? But at the end of the day, they still want the same things that you want. So this is where I feel like the path is still there. And the love is still there. The connection is still there. The shared vision of what you both want is still there. And what I find really interesting is this right here, that, you know, there is this really beautiful sense of, to me, a confirmation of that lighten up card that we already got, right? This Three of Cups to me is about your person wanting to come back to the romance, the fun, having a great time together like you used to. You know, like I feel like you and this person used to have a wonderful time, you know, and maybe in these past whatever amount of time that you guys have been struggling, maybe you feel like you've lost that. You know, Three of Cups is a beautiful card for enjoying each other's company, going out, wining, dining, partying, dancing, whatever it is that the two of you love to do. It's a card of enjoyment, right? For some of you may see this as a third party. In this reading, I read intuitively. I don't feel it to be necessarily a third party. The only thing that I feel that it could be a third party, I don't see it as romantic. I see the third party as this person's challenges, okay? Now, whether some of those challenges come from an ex or hauntings from the past, ghosts from the past, you know, people that are, you know, making their life difficult, that could be true. There could be actual people in this person's life, because we did get Pentacles energy, right? So it's very like about like people around you, your day-to-day life. Yeah, there might be difficult people that this person is dealing with. And that might be making it more difficult for them to come forward and, you know, with that Knight of Cups, and to really make you a solid offer. They may have certain things or people that they have to deal with. So that's where this Three of Cups could be coming into play for some of you. But I still feel that this is your person wanting to lighten up. Okay, them wanting to bring the light, the fun, the ease, the flow, and the romance, and all the fun you used to have back into this connection, because it feels like it's been put on hold, right? So let's see what this person would say to you. We're going to get specific thoughts and feelings. Take these as they resonate, because they are specific. Oh, and at this point, if you could take a second to give this video a like and a subscribe, thank you so much. You have no idea how much it helps me, my kids, and the channel. Okay, so after this, the last question is going to be, what is coming up next for you and this person? Okay, so we're going to look at their specific thoughts and feelings, and then we will end with what is coming up next in the near future for you and your person. It was like a dream come true when we met. I never wanted that passion to end. You rocked my world. See, this is why I'm saying I feel like this person, right? Like this to me goes back to them wanting back all of the fun times that you had, right? All of the beautiful times that you already shared. This is again going back to that lighten up energy, right? That beautiful energy of just wanting to have fun again with you, right? And wanting to go back to that passion, because again, I feel like this person, when things get tough in their life, the passion kind of goes out the window for them. You know, like they just become so focused on, you know, the challenges that are in front of them that they really do struggle with being able to kind of multitask. Like I can still be passionate, I can still have a great time, but I have all these challenges as well, right? Sometimes that's hard for people to do. Let's see what else would they say. Our love was too intense for me to handle. I needed to break away. Okay, so see, this is why I feel like something got very intense in this person's life. And then the love was also part of that intensity, right? You're my soulmate. It must be written in the stars, because you most definitely are my destiny. We belong together. Yeah, see, we already saw that with the twin flame card. I feel like we already saw that. So this is just a confirmation that you guys are twin flames, soulmates, divine counterparts, however way you wish to see it. You're the love of my life. You make me want to be a better person. I want to be happy and content with you. Yeah. So you see how these are all coming through as like that, the passion that you already had, the connection that you already built together. The distance between us is killing me. I long to hear your beautiful voice again. Okay, so this is specifically for those of you who may be in separation at this time. Okay, one more message and then we will move on to what is coming up next. Wild side. There's a side to you I haven't seen and want to. I want to see you let loose and get wild. Let's have some fun. Oh my gosh, this goes back to, again, that Three of Cups and that lighten up card. So you can see throughout this reading, I just feel like Spirit is saying to both of you, you both have been through a lot lately. Things have been very tense. If it's possible, lighten up, lighten the energy. Start to let go of the tension, the stress, and start to bring back your wild, fun stuff that you used to do, anything that the two of you enjoyed that made you feel very free and happy and relaxed. Okay, so in the immediate future here, what will happen next between you and your special person? Wow, we have death and rebirth. We have, wow, Ace of Pentacles, beautiful. See, I love this because to me, this is part of that ending of the cycle of that Ten of Swords. Queen of Cups, wow, beautiful. I love it. I love it. Man. Surrender. See, again, oh my gosh, in this deck, this is the deck I created, the Twin Flame Oracle, we have the Twin Flame card and the Soulmate card. And look at this, you got both. This is so beautiful. Another very rare occurrence. Usually the Twin Flame and Soulmate cards do not come out at the same time or like in the same reading, and we're getting outcome. Okay, so something is definitely moving. Okay, there's a shift. There's a shifting energy. Yeah, see, finances and career. Okay, so I feel like what's going to happen here is that your person's issues are getting better. Okay, so whatever issues they were having, whether it was, like I said, finances, career, right? We already talked about this, money, things going wrong. They felt like they were robbed, right? Going back to that thief card, like, wow, this reading has been so incredibly consistent, right? Like they felt like they were robbed somehow of something, a job, money, abundance, opportunity, something. Either they were passed up, somebody else was chosen. There's something here. So I feel like whatever was this terrible kind of, you know, bad feelings that your person was having, bad challenges, disappointments, things going wrong, things being taken away from them, whether it was from a third party, like people that were manipulating or people that were difficult or people that stole something away from them. I feel like it's finally coming to an end, okay? So this to me is also, like I said, like the Ten of Swords. There's a death to that cycle. There's a rebirth into a new cycle. Whatever this issue has been, this Pentacles kind of very real world issue is finally coming to an end. And there is a beautiful new beginning on the other side of it, Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So the struggle is real, but the struggle is going to get much, much better. And I feel that part of the reason for that is because your person is also going to be and is starting to handle it better. Okay, so we have mature man energy plus surrender, which is detach, right? Trust and have faith that all will be well, right? So this person is maturing through this process. They are maturing through their experiences, through their challenges, and they're getting to a point where things may have gotten so bad that they finally just surrendered and said, you know what? I've done everything I could. I've done everything I could. I'm going to finally let it go and try to be happy in my life and see where the chips fall. And this is where I think things are just going to get better and better. Because see, again, I feel like you are their soulmate. We're getting Queen of Cups plus soulmate. Okay. So I feel like the feelings that they have, the way that you rule their heart, the romantic energy, the relationship that they want, all of that, all of those feelings are coming back. That's why we're getting this outcome. Okay. So it may not be something that is just tomorrow, literally, right? It may not be something that's this week even, but I feel like this is all finally coming back around as the old cycle ends, as the challenges start to get better, as your person is starting to get better results. Because again, with this Ace of Pentacles, I just feel like they're going to start to get better results. And because of that, they're going to want this new beginning with you as well. They're going to finally see the light at the end of the tunnel. They're going to see that, you know, there is now a possibility to move forward and be able to offer you something, right? To offer you a real life, a real, you know, something concrete to show you how much they love you, how much they feel for you, right? I mean, this is a really beautiful energy. Really beautiful. Like their emotions are coming back alive. Their emotions are coming back around. It's almost like they felt like their emotions were a little dead for a while, so they're being awakened again. That's what I love about this figure with their hands up like this. Like the emotions are being awakened. The energy is coming back around in a positive way. Why? Because they finally surrendered. So the cycle is getting better and better, and the outcome, which is the outcome that you want, of their life getting better, them coming towards you, them reconnecting with you, and getting the outcome that the both of you have always wanted. I feel like you're both going to move forward towards the vision of whatever was the life that you wanted before these challenges came about. Okay, so this is what I have for you. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you can do the live or the video recorded. You can also order any of the oracle decks that I have created and used in this reading. They're great problem solvers for when you have urgent questions at home. Everything is at livetarot.com, so make sure you go there and check it out. Thank you so much for being here for the almost personal reading. I hope you really enjoyed it. If you did, leave me a comment and let me know what you thought, okay? Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you all on the next one.